Now, here we're looking at ED summons or ED investigation into Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren that now deepens. As we see, the ED team has knocked at the doors of Hemant Soren but found that he's missing. This morning, 7 a.m., ED teams landed up at his Delhi residence, but he wasn't to be found. In fact, Hemant Soren is currently under investigation for money laundering related case. In fact, a mining scam where he's being charged, or rather suspected, of money laundering. ED sources say that they have summoned Hemant Soren even previously, but it doesn't seem like he has cooperated the way he should. And right this morning when they landed up at his door, he's missing and incommunicado since. ED sources have spoken to India Today. In fact, Hemant Soren is not in his Delhi home, and that's what the ED officers have confirmed. That they landed up, he was in his house until midnight, but when they landed up at his home at 7 a.m., he was gone. ED team is yet to find out the current location of where Hemant Soren is. In fact, Hemant Soren has skipped at least 9 ED summons so far. The BJP has hit out at the Jharkhand Chief Minister, saying that he should be declared a fugitive. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey has said Soren's security officer should also be fired.
CM is not responding today, he has to respond tomorrow. That no, I am always stressing on one thing, that what is the action taken by the law enforcing force. As a true citizen, we must obey to it.
Sir, how is Raj Bhavan watching the law and order situation, the present ongoing in Jharkhand?
The law and order situation is not very satisfactory. That I have expressed this too many times. The action has to be taken.
All right, cutting to Shreya Chatterjee for more on that. Shreya, for a chief minister to go missing, for him to turn incommunicado, no contact whatsoever, his current location is still unknown. He's handling an entire state. And the man, we understand, has skipped summons 9 times, but here he is literally on the run.
Navila, if I could just put a light on what exactly transpired since morning today. Now, Hemant Soren had received his 9th summon, which was by the Enforcement Directorate, asking him to respond that whether he will be appearing before the agency on the 29th of January or the 31st of January. Now, Hemant Soren was in the national capital since Saturday night, and what we are being told that he was here to look at what are his legal options. Now, today morning at 7 a.m., there are 3 different locations in the national capital linked to the JMM. At all these 3 locations, the ED team reaches. What we are learning from our ED sources, that this is a search based on a fresh input that they have received, and because Hemant Soren was in the national capital, the ED team wanted to apprise him of this fresh evidence. However, they could not find him. So this is something that the ED source is maintaining. Now, if you talk about the JMM, they are saying that Hemant Soren has very categorically written in response to what the ED asked for. He said that he will be appearing before the agency on the 31st, which also happened only after we saw the ED action today morning. In the letter, Hemant Soren suggested that in the previous a meeting between him and the Enforcement Directorate, he was questioned for almost 7 hours. There were 17 to 18 questions posed at him. Most of them, he is saying, is a fishing and roving inquiry. They were mostly asking about assets and land possessions relating to the case, which he's snubbing categorically, suggesting that this is nothing but a fishing and roving inquiry, and he will be appearing before the agency on the 31st of January at 1 p.m. in his residence. So this is what has transpired, and amidst that, we've also seen the political play out, especially from the BJP, who've termed Hemant Soren as absconding in the current scenario.
Thanks very much, Shreya, for joining us on that. Hemant Soren has assured the 31st of January he will show up at his will.